What's up, guys? Today I just flew in to Seattle. I'm here kind of on an impromptu trip. My friend Peter is doing a work term here, so I'm here to visit. And I'm really excited because it's my first time kind of like properly being on the West Coast. Right now I'm just in Peter's work apartment. That's where I am, just eating some food. I woke up at 6 this morning and I've been in transit for like almost 10 hours now, like with the layover and everything. And like because of the time difference, it's not even 5 p.m. here yet, so I need to wait for Peter to finish work so that we can actually like eat dinner and like do something. But for the time being, I'm just gonna chill here, and I'm just looking forward to kind of being in a more calm, slow-paced environment when I'm here and enjoying everything the city has to offer. I've always been told I would be a West Coast person, like a West Coast person, whatever that means. So I hope I get to learn what that means while I'm here. So yeah, I will bring you guys along with me, and we're gonna have a fun couple of days here on the West Coast. Morning, day 1 here.
There will be days. Yeah, and it's coming through.
All done. Just walking on the street right now. It's fall here. It's beautiful today. It's not even raining, which again I'm very happy about. I looked up online on Cup of Joe actually. There's this veg cafe that's near the Japanese garden. So that's just where I'm headed right now. There is no subway system here, so I took the bus this morning and we're off. Second breakfast, technically. You just saw me eat that giant cinnamon roll. But just walking, again, my favorite mode of transport, going to the Japanese garden and looking at all the cute houses.
I try, but I don't know why I cannot love you. Yeah, yeah. We got this love until the summer, yeah, summer, yeah. We got this love until the summer, yeah, summer.
I'm just so in love with this park right now. I love all of the huge trees they have here. Like, look at this one. Oh, it's so nice to kind of be at one in nature, especially in the city, and look at this different type of wildlife that they have here, and just, you know, enjoy quality time by myself right now. Ah, yeah, it feels really good. Look at this beautiful yellow tree. There's so many fall colors here, but as an example, look how big some of these leaves are. Isn't that crazy? So it's a little later in the day now. Got Mexican food for lunch, and then starting to spit, so I have my hood on. I'm near Pike Place right now, just wandering around. and checking out some local boutiques. It is raining now as I predicted, but we're at the library now, which has become a new go-to when I see a city. I'm gonna go in now. I'm not sure if I'm gonna film, but yeah, I'm excited.
Throw it back, never leave the house without your heart being detached. As I look up at the clouds, I see my vision. Take a couple shots of liquor, throwing shots you missing, I swear. You could be the one, but ain't my mission. Girl, look at you and your life, go and live it. She the baddest out the city and the one these niggas want. At the same time, she feel ain't no shit to flaunt. But I swear, girl, you got it, you do. Take the time out your day to make some time for you. All these niggas ever did was make it harder to do. When the weather turn good, he gon' turn into you. So baby, we got this love into the summer, yeah, summer, yeah. We got this love into the summer.
Morning. It is my second day here. Yesterday was like, oh my god, so many different ranges of emotions. As you saw, like I went to the Arboretum in the morning and I just had such an amazing time running around and like watching the leaves fall and just enjoying nature. And then after that I also went to the library. I had lunch with my friend Eric, which I didn't get to catch on film. We were just like a little bit rushed, but it was so nice to see Eric again. I haven't seen him in a year, and then before that I hadn't seen him in several years, so it was good to get a glimpse into his life here in Seattle. And then yeah, went to the library, went climbing, and that's kind of like when I hit my low of the day. I'll just tell you a little bit about that because I think part of my new approach to vlogging is that I want to make the experiences like more complete, like the full range of things that I actually do versus, you know, just showing you guys the highlights of what went well during my stay, or you know, like how many pastries I ate. Nothing wrong with that, but just saying. So yeah, why don't I get started on my oatmeal and tell you guys a bit about that. So basically, yeah, I was supposed to go climb with my friend and he hasn't had like a good top rope partner while he's here, so I was like, perfect, I'm here, I can come belay you and stuff. But just like so many things went wrong. You know, I ran a little bit late and then I was flustered about that because it, you know, it made my friend upset and I had no control over that. And then when we got to the gym, like they have a different type of safety assessment here, so I failed the assessment, which meant I couldn't belay my friend, which was the whole reason why we went to climb at that gym anyways. So I was just like feeling so disappointed in myself, and like it was such a contrast from earlier in the day where I was like really happy running around. It was really hard, and like, yeah, I was just like a big ball of emotions. I kind of like went to the change room, had to like calm myself down before I can go out, and that was pretty much my day yesterday. So we're gonna eat this, and then today I'm going on a walking tour of Pike Place and stuff. I figured it'd be good to just see that with the tour and like get the historical knowledge instead of wandering around by myself ahead of time. So yesterday I kind of knocked off some things out of the way. So gonna do that. And yeah, I gotta charge my battery now because I only have one battery, so I'll catch up with you guys in a bit. Just in the bus station right now. Took the bus down here to walk over to the start of the walking tour. And yeah, I'm a bit early, so I'm gonna try to grab a coffee before I go. Let's head on out. Still drizzling, which is why I have my shell on. Just stopped by at the original Starbucks, which, I mean, I don't know, everybody has to do that, right? So I got the Pike Place Reserve. Kind of spit my gum out before I can try the coffee. So, ooh, I see a garbage can. Okay, hold on. Okay, coffee sampling time. One-handed coffee drinking is difficult. Alright, coffee sampling time. Kind of bold and a little bit dark. So, meeting my walking tour group. I'll see you in a bit. About an hour into the walking tour, and it is still raining, but as per all of the Yelp reviews, it's so entertaining, learned a lot. Do you want to be in my video? I'm with my new friend, Maria. We met yesterday while we were at the climbing gym, and I introduced her to the walking tour, so I'm glad she should come with me today.
Don't judge my hat.
Like it? It's such a fun hat though.
I got it today because, you know, we don't need umbrellas. So.
Yeah, we have to stay dry. Are you liking the walking tour?
It's the best out of the two I've had in my life, so...
That's a very high rating. So it's finally cleared up a bit. You can see out to Puget Sound. I'm going to the art museum, which is over there. Even though it's not raining, it is pretty frigid. I guess this is the famous humidity slash moisture that makes things cold even though it never drops below 0. So I'm all bundled up and I don't know, I might grab like a second coffee or something. I'm really excited to go to the art museum though because I didn't have time for it yesterday, but people have been telling me a lot about the collection that's on now and I want to see. To the main entrance, and as I was explained on my tour earlier, this is the famous working man statue and his arm kind of like raises and drops every day. So he's right at the front entrance, kind of similar to how Maman is at the National Gallery in Ottawa. Neat, eh? Okay, so just got inside, purchased my ticket to the Andrew Wyatt special exhibit, which I've been hearing a lot about, both from my friend and from the tour guide this morning. And what's pretty cool is from Coat Check, they gave me this cute little tote bag to put my stuff in since backpacks aren't allowed. Actually, this is like the first time that I've seen that being offered, so yeah, neat. And I'm going in now. So here on the contemporary art floor right now, and just reviewing some of what I studied in school, which would be like the ABAC stuff. But I also really liked the Wyatt exhibit. That was the one I just saw, where there was like the detailed egg tempera paintings. I thought it was really cool that he could basically just paint what was around him growing up in a very rural, very personal environment, and then have other people kind of peer into that window of his life, and then it became art. In the room with the native Australian art right now actually really captivates me. I really like that this museum had quite a high representation of native art in its collection. It's actually really cool because not only is it more representative, I've learned more about like the techniques they used as well, and it's just very like good curation, you know? Morning. Oh my god, I'm like bundled up to my eyeballs here. It is like 6:30 a.m. right now. Today is the last day I have the rental car. A couple days have passed because we've went to Portland and come back, but I figured since I have to return this car in a couple hours, it'd be pretty cool to wake up and try to like catch the sunrise somewhere. However, it is just like blowing wind like no tomorrow. Oh yeah, my car is moving because of the wind. It's blowing wind like no tomorrow, and it's forecasted to rain, so I don't know if I can really see anything. Nonetheless, like, let's head out and see what we can do. It's a little after 7 now. I've been driving for maybe 20-30 minutes, and it's actually clear today. Although I have to say, there isn't much sunrise. Like, everything just got bright all at once, but it is clear, and look at this gorgeous view behind me. Let me turn around so you can see downtown Seattle. I'm so glad I made it. Just came down that path, and now if we look to our left, wow, look at the city. Alright, I'm just gonna enjoy this view for a bit. I will see you guys at my next stop, or after I return the car.
Feel it in the sunrise, even in the nighttime. It's hard to adjust now, cause you ain't around, no. Do they treat you real nice? How'd you like the new town?
I'm so glad I did that and I woke up early to go out today because I saw some amazing things. Like, honestly, I didn't think the sky would clear up in time because when I looked on my phone, it literally said rain the whole way, like 80% rain, but it was amazing. I love like the layered look of these you know, more mountainous cities, especially port cities. A lot of Seattle actually reminds me of Hong Kong, but yeah, I'm super happy that I got to spend this early morning outside looking at the skyline. Now it's sadly time to part ways with my rental car. I still have like around 12 hours to go till I have to hit the airport, so I don't really know what I'm gonna do today, and I will catch up with you guys when I get back. It is much later in the day now. It's about 4:30. After I came home from, you know, driving around in the morning, it was around noon, and then I took a nap, and several hours later I woke up and it's quite rainy out. I thought I would be able to do a little bit more in my last day here. Like, that's why I specifically booked the late night 11 p.m. flight, but you know what, like, I'm just feeling so drained and I don't really feel like going out in this downpour, to be honest. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I mean, there's a mall nearby, there's restaurants nearby, so even though it's 4:30, I might try to eat dinner early, not later. Try to eat dinner early and just call it a night. I did want to kind of end the video properly, even though you haven't seen me in the last, I don't know, while, a couple of days. Like, I wanted to originally film while I was in Portland, but that didn't happen, which doesn't mean that I didn't have a good time in Portland. I'm still struggling to film like when I'm traveling with other people around who, like, I feel like aren't gonna understand or aren't, like, my own sensitivity, like, I don't want to make them wait for me while I'm doing filming things, if that makes any sense. And I know it's within my power to control that and do some of like the stuff that I intend to do while traveling, but I just want to be mindful and accommodate everyone's needs. And I guess that's why I'm so drained today, because I'd been kind of solo driving over the weekend. A lot of meals were rushed. I hadn't been drinking enough water, so it's all kind of catching up to me now, and I feel quite tired. If I haven't said that already, I feel quite tired. So yeah, I'm probably just gonna end it off here. I don't think I'm gonna do much more tonight, but this has been a good trip. Like, I achieved several things I want to achieve. One was just, you know, find out what's out here on the West Coast, which I did, and I liked it. Two is learn more about what it's like to travel on my own, as I've been describing in my past videos. 3, got to reunite with some friends, which is always nice. And then unexpectedly 4, like, learned that fall is very pretty on the West Coast, so I'll definitely try to come back in all the seasons and see what it's like. And yeah, I mean, that's all you can really ask for from travel. I feel like that's my personal opinion, is that you go somewhere and you try to just be as open-minded as possible and take in whatever you can and make the best out of the situation. I'm just rambling now, but yeah, thanks so much for joining me on yet another travel vlog. I do want to be more courageous with the kind of vlogs I'm putting out, get more content, and also get better with my editing, if anything, just for myself, because I always have so much fun when I watch my travel vlogs looking back. So yeah, hope you guys have a good one wherever you are, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!